Hey folks, this is Jared at Nintendo World Report, joined by...
John Reardon.
And Neil Ronahan.
We are looking at a little game called Runbow. Have you heard of this game? You may have seen our footage from PAX East or other people's footage, but this is a new event preview version that's on the eShop right now.
Yeah, this is Runbow, and there's the multiplayer, but I was only playing it by myself. Multiplayer, we already have footage on our channel about that if you want to go check that out. But this is the adventure mode. It's a single player mode where it's basically a lot of levels with different challenges, and it's kind of laid out on this grid here. And for the most part, most of them are get to the end. But as you'll see in this quick little run through of what's in the demo, that some of them vary it up a lot. There are some cool things going on in Runbow as well. While it's not necessarily in this demo, that you can get on the eShop right now, and then get 15% off of Runbow when it comes out later this year. Online multiplayer is also going to be in Runbow, which is cool because it's this really neat 9-player platforming game that you can race. So what do you guys think of Runbow so far?
Reminds me of a 3D or a 2D platformer version of Color Zen. Did you guys play Color Zen?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that whole like that idea of like a color filling the background, which also erases or creates objects in the environment, but yeah, honestly, I'm kind of surprised to see a single player mode in this game because it seemed so geared toward multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't think I really realized this game had a single-player mode.
I mean, you can play the single player with multiple people, so that aspect of it's really cool, and you can do that in the demo. Granted, I mean, there's not a lot of levels to choose from, but here, this one, I mean, they get progressively more challenging.
How would you say the controls, especially in this kind of mode, are?
I feel like they're pretty good. It took me a while to realize that using the punch, like what I just did right there, as a third jump was very, very helpful because there is a double jump in the game. And it's definitely, I feel like it might even be a little improved from PAX East because PAX East it felt a little stiff. Although I don't know if that might have been because it was 9-player, so there were 9 controllers out in the wild. There might have been some kind of wireless interference, I don't know. But this felt very, very crisp when I was playing it on the gamepad. And on this one, I need to collect coins instead of just race to the end.
Runbow, I know has an interesting. If you're not familiar with the game, up to 10 players can play at once. Up to 9, but even in this mode. Yeah. But isn't there something where you can't just hook up to get up to 9 players? They have some unique ways to do that. Can't you play like 2 people using one controller?
Yeah, you can actually have someone using the nunchuck, which is kind of weird because I mean, really, you need like movement, a button for jump, and a button for attack, and that's all you need. So you use the analog stick, the C button, and the Z button to play using the nunchuck, which, according to the developers, it's not necessarily ideal, but it also lets people be able to play with 9 players more easily.
I mean, I'm happy. I feel like there are a lot of games on Wii U that use Wii remotes. But there aren't that many games that support the nunchuck as well. And
I agree.
We can't let these nunchucks go to waste, because then all of a sudden people, when they hear the word nunchuck, are going to go back to thinking of... Exactly. We can't let that happen. We can't let that girl from Transformers win. You know what I'm talking about. I feel like in this mode, when you collect that little trophy at the end and it makes that weird noise, the horns or whatever, it doesn't make as much sense as in the multiplayer mode, where I feel like the music's a bit more insane. But it might just be because I can't hear it that well the way we're watching it.
But I do. I mean, like this one's a little more challenging because it's less colors and it's going way faster, and then you have like these spikes kind of phase in and out.
Jeez.
There's a lot of close calls.
It's certainly unique.
Yes. Now we got one last stage from this demo. And this one, it's only two-tone. And this is probably one of the more devious stages that they have on display. I do like the music a lot in this game. I would like to point out that I failed this a lot prior to this. I do kind of rock it right there, but yeah, so that's Runbow. That's a single player. It's coming out later this summer. Enjoy.
I'm gonna get this, John.
Yeah, I'll probably get this.
I'm very excited. Very, very excited.